Yeah, it's something a lot of us won't forget anytime soon. Hurricane Beryl last July. Now, it didn't take me very long. I didn't have to go very far to come and see some power lines with those wooden poles like you see behind me. They can easily break and go down during storms like Beryl. And according to NASA's Earth data, get this, it was 2.3 million homes and businesses that lost power during Beryl last July. And some of those folks didn't have their power back on in the summer heat for up to a week, many days for lots of those folks. Now, CenterPoint Energy was criticized for their preparations for hurricane season last year. They're trying to fix that this year. This video shows the company's workers taking overhead power lines and putting them underground to make them less vulnerable to natural disasters like hurricanes. Their goal is to bury 400 miles of power lines before June 1st, the start of hurricane season, and they have about 50 miles left to meet that goal. In total, the electricity provider operates, though, around 24,000 miles of power lines in our area, leading some to question why they're not burying more of them. Well, a lot of it comes down to expenses. CenterPoint says it costs $350,000 to put up a mile of above ground power lines. Burying a mile of power lines costs $7 million.
Everything we look at is around providing the most resilient structures across our system at the lowest cost for our customers. So when we look at project per project, we're trying to balance that cost and the benefit to the customers.
CenterPoint says some parts of our area, like places that are flood prone, aren't fit for buried power lines. That's why they have another goal of replacing 25,000 wooden power poles with composite poles that they say can withstand winds up to 130 miles per hour. They have around 7,000 left to go to meet their June 1st deadline. Now, in addition to the power lines behind me, you also see trees. CenterPoint is concerned about trees breaking, their limbs falling on power lines and taking out power. And that's why they have another goal of clearing 4,000 miles of vegetation like trees away from their power lines in hopes of keeping the power back on as we begin hurricane season June 1st.